This is Dave FX Hunter. Welcome to the weekly Forex forecast. So let's start with the news as usually. And in the Monday, there is no news, right? Then we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day there is a USD news. So basically every day is a tradable, and there will be some nice manipulations for the entry. Wednesday will be important because there is a big news for the New Zealand dollar, right, which will be in the Asian session. So let's go to the dollar index, and what we can see in here is basically that we got reaction below this previous week's low, which was in the middle of this fair value gap, right? So what do I think about the dollar? If we go to the daily time frame, I do think that we are in the reversal process, right, because we have reached this weekly order block, right, and I'm expecting price to drop lower below this 50% swing low, but not below this one, but below even this one, right? So I do think we're going lower. However, what is in my opinion in the play first is this swing high being taken, right, and then price to drop lower, right? So I think that we can see in the first part of the week move higher. And here is a little bit question about this week, right? Because in some brokers it is there, in some it is not, right? So why is it important? Because then this level was tested or not, right? Which is kind of confusing right now. It would be perfect if we reach completely up into here, right? That would be much better entry, much better short, but we're not living in the perfect world. So anyway, what do I think? Up move and down, right? That's what I expect on the dollar. If you look to the CFTC data, it's confirming it, what I was saying for quite some time, and we can see that basically the shorts has been building, right, and longs kind of getting cooled off, right? So yeah, in my opinion, dollar will be bearish in the next weeks. Here is a euro, also beautiful. So we had this reaction 2 weeks ago on this daily level below this liquidity trap, and in my opinion, price is going to make a pullback above this 50% swing high into this beautiful order block level, right? However, right now we have reached this 4 hours level. Let me bring the price to the 4 hours so we can see it even better, right? You see, so we have reached this beautiful level where price has been strongly rejected. So right now I would not like to be buying in here, even though I'm bullish. And also if you look to the CFTC data, it's showing us, sorry, it's a dollar Australian, this one. So we can see that the longs are coming, right? Shorts has been closed recently, right? So it's still kind of bullish in my opinion. And yeah, so where I would be trading, well, basically I would like to be trading again, right? If we measure this swing, right, here is 50%, so below this low, this level would be perfect, right? However, you know, the market makers are quite tricky bastards, so maybe we could get some reaction in here, but we could also of course go to this level or even down into this level, right? So I would be watching it, and yeah, I'm definitely bullish and I want to be buying below a stop hand. So always it's perfect to wait for the two lows to be taken, right? So basically if price makes some consolidation in here in the intraday, I would like to be shorting, right? Overall, in my opinion, bullishness gives more clue and clarity and sense. Overall, this is okay, and this is a pound. Okay, this is pound, and pound has been in this consolidation, then it dropped lower into this daily level, right, which was during that manipulation. Now the market makers has huge longs where they will be closing them, right? They will be distributing them above these highs, right? So in my opinion, pound is bullish. Let's go lower time frame, and here is a 4 hours, so we can see a reaction from the daily level, then price moved higher, right, took this liquidity, again reaction, again we are higher. Right now look where we are reacting, exactly in the middle of this fair value gap, right? Remember, when we have a big swing gaps, right, in the middle of them there is mostly, it's a level basically, right? So what do I think? I think this will be completely closed and we will break maybe even higher. However, Again, as I expect that pullback on the dollar, I think the pound could drop lower before it goes higher, right? So around this level, I would like to be looking for the longs, right? And yeah, this would be very beautiful if something like that we can get, right? So we have also the level in here, so it would be supportive for this thesis to happen, right? All these levels in here has been tested except this one, right? So also we have these beautiful 3 liquidity levels, 3 swing lows, right, to being taken. Should be also this week, will be this week's low, right? So yeah, that would be perfect if we get this down move for the potential long in here, right? Let me bring actually the data for the pound. I forgot to make a screenshot, so I will use it in my app, which you can, by the way, buy for the $15 monthly, right? So we can see here is a quite huge longs growing, right? Shorts has in the past has been closed, right? So this is a clear uptrend. However, I think it's a little bit overstretched right now, yeah? So if you won't be buying, I would suggest to wait, right? Also, let's put a fib in here. So that would be definitely somewhere much lower, right? Okay, let's go USDCAD. Here is a USDCAD on the daily. We had this reaction from this daily order block, which is nested in this weekly order block, right? After the price took these swing lows, right? So we had this move down, break of the structure. Here was this initial move of this level, right? And what do I think we will get right now is a price to drop lower below a 50% swing low, which would not be this one, but the one in this level, right? So where is that swing low? It's this one, or maybe it would be this one, because here we have beautiful fair value gap, right? And it's a fair value gap from the 4 hours, right? And also in it is this 1 hour, this purple one in it, right? So what I expect in here, if we go lower time frame, we are now just reacting from this order block, and I think this swing high would be taken, and reaction from this level could finally take us down, right? So that's something what I'm looking for on the USD-CAD. Also, if we check a COT data, this is COT data for the CAD, not USD-CAD. I screenshotted the other way this time, and we can see that the USD-CAD, it was very bearish, right? We had 80k shorts. Right now the shorts are only 37k, and we can see that the longs on the USD-CAD slightly growing, right? I mean, they've been around 19k, right now they are 37, right? So they are growing. All right, so yeah, this is it. This is gold. I'm doing the analysis. So we had this reaction on this weekly level in here. Let me show you, right? You can see from here where we had this break. Here is that the down candle, right, which we had this reaction. So we are reacting from here, and this was a previous week, and this week also nice bullish close candle, right? So where we are heading, well, most likely into the daily level, which is the one in here in this candle, right? And in it is this 4 hour level, right? In my opinion, we will most likely go into these highs, right? However, what I would be doing if I have to trade it, I quite like that these highs, in my opinion, all will be taken. This is taken, this is taken, this would be, in my opinion, taken also, and these gaps would be filled, right? So where we have this monthly open in here and the 4 hours level. So if the price will not touch these levels first, until so if the price will not touch these levels first, and it drops lower, then I would be interested to take long from here, right? If it comes up to it, then this is not that strong, but it's possible also. So let's look to the other pairs which I have under my watch also for the swing trading. So this is Aussie franc. I actually have highlighted two levels in here, right? So the one which caused the break in here, and in my opinion we are going higher, and so if we get a pullback down here around 0.568, I would be interested for the long, right? So please be careful, because this is not obviously my final analysis for that, right? It's just a view, right, where I will be getting alarms when the price reach that level, right? And this is on the daily time frame. So once we are in this level, I will have a time, you know, to participate it on the lower time frame, and I will try to ride a swing, right? Another one is above these two highs. We have this beautiful order block or supply zone, if you want to, and I do think that here we get also a reaction, right? In here I would not be targeting like a big move, right, because I think it's bullish, at least until this level. But what I would be actually, what is my approach in here is just to scalp a bit, right? But look at it, on the daily, it looks like a scalp, but it's, you know, 60 pips. It's beautiful, it's possible, right? So if the price will be reaching here, then I will be looking for the entries on the lower time frame, right? And just trying to take the piece of the market. Next one is Aussie CAD. Similar levels, right? One is on these pullbacks, right? So if we get 80% pullback of this, because we're taking these highs right now, consolidating in here. So I do not want to be interested in playing it from here to up, right? It can obviously happen. However, as these are not my main pairs, you know, I do not want to be watching them every day, you know, analyzing them. But what I want to do is that I do not know in this time if we will go higher, most likely we will, or if we will go higher and then lower, you know. But what I know is that on these levels, I will get a chance for a pullback, right? On one side or other side. So that's what I'm looking for on the Aussie CAD. EURUSD, I got similar levels also in here, right? So the one, you can see the sharp one in here, right? So this is actually the levels. If you don't have any strategy, I suggest you just to look for such levels where you had this big departure, right? These big gaps, right? So then you're looking for this supply zone, right? And then you entering in here, right? Also same in here, we had this consolidation, right, which leads into the expansion. So now we have a pullback, and then if we come down into this level where we had this last candle before this expansion, there I would be interested to take a long, right? So also if you look to the euro, you can see how such level could be powerful, right? So basically you get nice reaction in here, and it's mostly everywhere. The first touch of such level gives you an opportunity to scalp some pips, right? You need to be looking on the level on the higher time frame and targeting the lower time frame levels. This is a cut franc. In my opinion, cut franc is a little bit overshoot, and I think that we will be getting a pullback in here, right? So what I would like to be participating, if the price takes this previous week's high, which is in my opinion trap in here, then in here I would like to start to look for the short on the lower time frame. Next one will be Euro GBP. Here it's a little bit unclear, but this level I think will give us some bounce in here, right? So in my opinion, as the pound was strong, the euro is getting strong now also, and here's a kind of this pattern playing out. So we have this consolidation, you know, manipulation, now price breaking these lows, leaving these lows in here, and I think that once we manipulate into this level, we will get some pullback, right? Maybe this my target is too high. I actually do not want to expect the price to break higher and go somewhere else, you know. It would be always even such a trade would be very nice, right? It's something like that, right? So that's on the euro pound. Next one is euro franc. I'm not sure what I have it in here. All right, so I have just highlighted two levels, right? So here we have a level which broke these things, right? And we have these beautiful three highs above it, right? And yeah, in my opinion, once the price reaches this level, I will be able to get some kind of short in here, right? Also the same to the other side, as the price has departed from here. In my opinion, this level would be nice for the long, right? So it's obviously kind of, you must be aware that we are looking into the daily levels, right? So if this is daily, you know, for such a move I could be waiting 2-3 months, right? This is obviously, as you can see, this is 1 month, right? So this is probably not what's going to happen this week or maybe next week, but I know that maybe in the May that probably price can come there, right? So that's what trading should be about, to have a plan, right? Also in here, right, GBPUSD daily, in here I do think we are slowly getting into the pullback, right? From this level. In here, if we create some high, right, break, and then that high will be taken, and I think we could get a pullback down. Let's see. However, for more, what would be more where I would be more interested is down here, right, to get the first pullback, or up above this high, right, getting a short, right? So I would say this is kind of a easy way to approach, but it needs a lot of patience, right? So you basically need to watch levels with the strong departure, and then you basically waiting until the price comes in there, right? And obviously you cannot be scared to execute without a confirmation, right? It's kind of like a and in here also, right? So entering such a levels which caused the breaks of the significant levels and had these strong departures. So there will be most likely some trade initiated next time also, right? So here we have NZD franc. Also in here, I like this level, right, for the potential short. And if the price comes lower down here, because in here we had the break, right, retest of these lows, then price has been consolidating, right, created this low in here, it dropped below it, previous week's low, and price already started to move higher, right? So now we are breaking, so more buyers entering in here. If the price drops below these 50%, at least 60 to 79, here we have a gaps, right? So there I would like to take along. And then also if these highs will be taken, there I will be interested in taking a short, right? Nice. Another one, we have NZDCAD in here. I do think price will break up in here. However, what I think is that we will first get a pullback down here, right? So there I have it on the 60 minutes, right? So here on the 60 minutes, I think that if price drops down here, that would be a nice level for me to enter. Then obviously on the higher time frame, I'm always looking for the both sides. It was from the 4 hour, I think, right? I got my plan for the future to short it. Okay, let's go to daily. And the last one is NZD-USD. In my opinion, it's one of the strongest currency currently because look what the NZD was doing while the euro was dropping, right? So it was in some consolidation and not in strong downtrend as the euro was, right? So what do I think? If I get a pullback down here, I would like to go higher with it, right? So that's from some swing trades. Yeah, okay, my friends, have a great rest of the weekend, and I wish you good luck into the next week. Bye bye.